This is a special edition of Kirkwood Production. It's got multiple people in the studio right now. It's usually Taylor and I, we do a podcast called Girl, Can We Chat Quick? And I think today it's Girls. Can We Chat Quick?
It is.
Because there's multiple of us in the studio. We've got Taylor from Z102.9. I'm Destiny from Z102.9. And we've got Danielle from Z102.9. And it's Tia. I should have known that from Sister. And we're all in the studio, and I want to talk because just before we turned the mic on, you guys said something that I have never heard before, and it was simp. So I just want to talk about like lingo because I'm a millennial. I want to talk about lingo that you Gen Z people talk about that I don't understand. So what is a simp?
A simp. I don't know. Is it actually like an acronym? I don't know if it means
I don't know if it's
anything.
officially a word.
Simping is like, let's say we had plans to go out and grab dinner, and then you were like, oh, actually my fiance like really wants to stay at home and watch a movie. I'd be like, oh my God, Destiny is such a simp. Like that means you are like bending over backwards for whoever you're in a relationship with, and you are like willing to cancel any plans and make, like, they're your priority, but, like, almost to a fault. I feel like simping is a bad thing.
I was going to say, I feel like it might be a sign of, like, a toxic relationship.
Okay, that's kind of what I was thinking. Is it, now, is simping also when, did you guys ever have that one girl in your friend group that always had to bring her boyfriend along? Is that simping?
Yeah.
Or she's a simp or whatever you want to call it?
Yeah, they're simping for each other.
Yeah.
Okay, give me another little lingo that you guys say. Because I've also heard bet.
I was just going to say bet. Yeah,
bet.
Bet.
What, is bet like yes?
Like, yeah, totally.
That's what bet is?
Well, I don't know. Like, say like a fact.
Post Malone is hot.
Bet.
What so is that supposed to mean?
Is it yes or
like yeah? Yeah, I think so. Right?
I think it's like for sure.
For sure. Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Then just say for sure.
Exactly. See, I have no idea.
Sure.
I've not heard any of these before, so this is all new for me.
Yeah.
I'm around like teenagers all the time, and they're like, bet. And I'm like, bet what? What are we gambling here? Like,
I'm 21 and I say bet.
What are some other things that you guys say that I would be like really confused on?
Some people say that's fire.
Yeah.
What?
Like they'll be like, oh, that's so fire.
And does that mean that like that's cool?
Yeah.
Yeah,
But I don't use that one because it's a little weird.
I feel like I'm totally guilty of saying it. Oh, that Chick-fil-A I had yesterday was so fire. Like it was so.
Bet.
It was not even.
Yeah.
Got it.
Bet.
It was so good. It was better than good. It was better than hot. It was fire.
That's
Okay.
I think
You
I
know what
have
I
said
mean?
that
Yeah.
actually.
I've had, you know what? I've had people like who are Gen Z tell me that work boss or boss lady is no longer cool.
Boss girl. What is
Boss
it?
girl.
Girl boss.
Girl boss.
Girl boss.
Is that not a thing anymore?
When I think of girl boss, I think of like 2012. Deep side part, skinny jeans, like riding boots, sells like
Mary Kay.
Mary Kay. Or like what are those leggings that everybody
When
has?
I think girl boss, I think Destiny.
Oh, thanks. I don't sell Mary Kay on the side.
Right. No.
See, what I thought like girl boss was like that one girl that puts like way too much on her plate. She's doing a lot. She's managing people. That's what I thought
That's
girl boss was,
Destiny.
not somebody who sells Mary Kay.
I think it's just like it's like chuggy. Do you remember chuggy was a
No.
thing?
No.
Oh, okay.
Okay, what is chuggy?
I feel like it's been like a year since people were saying that, but chuggy is like
I've never heard that.
it's so like out of style. Something that used to be really popular, but now it's like almost embarrassing if you take part in the trend. Like how people thought side parts were chuggy.
No. The side parts are still in.
This is not my personal opinion. I'm just educating you. Or some people think skinny jeans are chuggy. Or what else?
Like that's so last year.
Yeah. Or like patterned leggings that you wore in like middle school. Chuggy.
Were those ever in?
No, it was a
No.
bad choice.
No.
Yeah.
Is there anything that you say that is like, I guess I'm a millennial. I almost feel like a baby boomer. Like, okay, boomer. Because I don't know half of what y'all are talking about. Is there anything that you say that I probably wouldn't know?
You know what's interesting is that I am learning all new things today. So I hear people use these words all the time, and I have absolutely no idea what they mean. I'm like, cool for you. My one of my good friends, she's always like, oh, you go queen, and I'm like, thanks.
So you just say it even though you have no idea what
I
it
don't
means.
say them. I don't even know what I don't say if I don't know what they mean.
Oh, you're just like, you just take it and like, whatever.
I'm just like, okay, I hope to understand.
So when someone goes bet, like, what do you do? Like, okay, here's $50, I'll bet, like, on the hot guys. Like, are you like also like confused?
Yeah, I'm more just like, cool. And I'm too chicken to be like, what does that mean?
That's what I'm afraid of. Like, I don't want to look like a dummy because I don't know what you
Exactly.
guys are talking about.
Exactly.
Because I had that the other day. I had somebody who's, I would say they're even older than a millennial say something to me. And I was like, what is that? And she's like, you don't know what that is? Like, that's the new hip lingo. And I was like, it was one of our coworkers. And I was like, okay, like, I'm not gonna acknowledge that I don't know what you're talking about, but I don't.
I feel like I see it on TikTok.
Mhm.
Like, I see all the, like, trendy Gen Z kids using lingo.
Like, that's cap.
Yes.
What is
like,
that?
What is that?
That's like,
A lie.
like, yeah, you're lying. Like, or if you say, like, no
No
cap,
cap.
that means I'm not lying. Like, I'm serious.
Just say you're not
Yeah,
lying.
just say yeah. Exactly, Destiny. It's like, I'm not lying.
Because if you said
Not
cap,
lying.
and I'm like, oh, she doesn't have the cap to her 7-Up. Like, let's look on the ground. She's missing her 7-Up cap. That's what I think you're talking about.
If I ever say anything like that, my roommate immediately shuts me down. She's like, Danielle, no.
So what does cap mean?
It means like,
You're BSing. You're lying.
yeah.
Then I just
They just say you're lying.
how does my baseball cap have to do with me lying?
See, no, I've seen it on TikTok now. People in the comments, like, if they think whoever in the video, whatever they're saying is a lie, they'll just put the baseball hat emoji, which is
Yes.
cap. Like, you're
Oh,
lying.
Interesting.
But I don't know where cap came from.
I don't either.
But that's how I use TikTok. I see people using these things, and then there's always somebody else that's more brave than me that says, like, what are you talking about? What does that mean?
Uh-huh.
You got to scroll through the comments and then let the other people be the guinea pigs and figure out what everybody's talking about.
Now, why do you use the lingo though? Like, why do you say bet, cap, whatever, what else, chuggy, whatever else we have said in this? That was.
That's a real. I've never heard that.
I know, it sounds
Like,
gross.
Yeah, it sounds like
sounds like what-
Chewbacca nuggets or something.
It sounds like what you should call spoiled milk. You're like, oh, that smells
chuggy.
that
That's
smells a little-
chuggy.
that smells a
Yeah.
little chuggy.
That's so last week.
But why do you say it?
I don't think I've ever said cap.
But you are like you're into that whole you're hip and you say you're not even that much younger than me, like 2 years.
I don't think I don't say it, but
You do.
I understand it.
You do say it though, because I have caught you
I
saying
have
it.
never said cap in my life.
But you said like bet or other things. So like, why do you do that? Like, does it make you feel cool, or is it just like it just happened?
I think it's because I see it on TikTok so much that it just comes out of me.
Is that what they call the imposter or
Imposter syndrome?
is that what that is?
I don't know.
I don't even know what that is.
That's another TikTok term. I don't know.
Exactly. I don't even know what that is. But everybody's been talking about it on TikTok.
Well, I mean, think about it, like, I don't know if any of you guys watch Bridgerton, but like after watching Bridgerton, then you like talk a little bit more proper
Yes,
and like
and
I'm
like-
gonna go on a promenade. Like,
I don't.
No, but like when you watch something,
You are watching Bridgerton for the wrong reasons.
No. Like, when you're listening to something or you're spending a lot of time hearing something, it automatically like is gonna have an impression on the things that you say.
Yeah, you start to take it in. And it becomes
Yeah.
part
Or
of
like
you a
if you're
little bit.
listening to somebody
Uh-huh.
talk in a British accent for a long time, you kind of start to
I
like
do.
feel like
Yeah.
and
Completely off topic, but kind of want to go off of what you're saying is like, do you guys ever watch something like you're saying like Bridgerton, but it like totally like takes over your life? Like, have you ever watched like a zombie movie or like a zombie TV show, and now it feels like when you're getting out of your car, you're like, better watch out for zombies. Like, does it ever like take over your life, or am I just crazy?
I think you're crazy.
I'm with you on the accent.
Not the accents. Yeah, zombies. I don't know.
Okay, but you were like super into Euphoria. Did it ever like change you at all?
No.
Like, because of there's a lot of fashion in that, isn't there?
Oh yeah.
Like sparkles and fashion. Like, did that change you at all?
I feel like it made me want to like glue rhinestones to my
Sparkles.
face, but I don't know if I necessarily wanted to live the life that they were all living.
Well, no.
There's also a lot of drugs in there.
True, that's true. But yeah, I definitely I've seen like where like I've watched Bridgerton and then I've noticed my voice is changing or I hold myself differently. Is that what that imposter thing is that everybody talks on TikTok about? Again, I have no idea what it is.
I have no idea.
know.
Right?
But again, I have no idea what you guys have been talking about this whole time. Sorry, I was trying to think if we have any other ones.
Any other terms?
Yeah.
Okay, so when driving, what's something that really irritates you with other people and how they drive?
So many things. I feel like I am the biggest hypocrite when it comes to driving. Like, if I hit a curb, it's fine, but if somebody else does it,
That's
it's the
me.
end of the world.
It's so mean.
Or like turn signals, I am the worst about like already being halfway into
Yeah.
another lane and then I turn it on. But if somebody does that in front of me, I'm gonna be really upset.
I hate when people start drifting. Like, are you trying to get in my lane or not? And then I get really nervous, and then there's turn signals not on. I'm like, are you trying to get over? Because if you are, then you should probably speed up.
Right.
Like, are you just being stupid? Are you drunk? Like, yeah.
Can we go back to the like lingo or whatever? Because I just thought of one of them. I've been saying that's a bop. Because I did hear a younger person say, "Oh, that's a bop." So now I'm like,
I feel like that's a little bit like 6 months ago, Destiny.
Are you serious?
No, I don't know.
Am I behind?
No, but I still say it, so it's okay.
So, but my question is because I know I said it on the radio the other day. I'm like, oh my god, that Beyonce song, that's a bop. But then I felt dirty and like weird when I said it because I was like, this isn't who I normally am. Like, does it? Can you guys tell if somebody's like trying too hard with the?
Yes, and it's just like you can tell they're trying. And it's like, but no, that's not how you use it. I have another friend who they like to say "ya yeet," but they use it.
Wait, but what is that?
So "ya yeet" is supposed to be when like I think you're throwing something like really far, but they use it for other reasons and it doesn't make sense. They're like, oh, they just "ya yeeted," and I'm like, I don't think that's how you use it. But
that's what I'm afraid of is if I start using like the words that you guys do, that you're gonna be like, oh, she doesn't even know what a bop is.
No, but I think if you're using it in the right context,
it's not weird as
It's
an
not
older
forced.
person, like for me to be like, that's a bop, you know, for you guys to be like, oh, she's too old to say that.
I don't think so. I've seen people, like older people on TikTok, again, this is where I learned it all, who are like slay and queen and all of like
Yeah.
the really hot trendy words. And I'm like, oh, that's like fun. You're part of the fun. I don't think there's like an age limit necessarily. As long as you know what you're saying. Otherwise, maybe, it's
And
a
you're
dead giveaway that you're
confident.
not sure.
right.
And you're confident. Okay,
Confidence
that's
is key.
Yes.
okay.
Yes.
Confident, but do it also in the right way.
Right
Yes.
context. Yeah.
Right.
Got it.
Otherwise, you just sound stupid.
You said something that kind of reminded me of another one. What does yeet mean? I hear people go yeet.
I think of like I don't know why I just think of like somebody standing by a pool and then just like just jumping in sideways like yeet.
Is there a thing for yeet?
I don't know.
Or do people just go
I
yeet?
don't know.
I feel like you were right saying like it's
You're throwing something
to be thrown.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So
To
if
be
I
thrown.
throw a baseball, then I would yell yeet.
I yeeted the
Yeah.
baseball.
Oh,
I
you
yeeted it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't
yeeted.
know.
Yeah.
Or like if I like gotta leave somewhere really fast, like gotta yeet. No, I don't say that. But I say gotta yeet, gotta zane, gotta zane.
Wait, you say got a Zane?
Yeah, because like Zayn left One Direction, like he.
That is so bad.
I know.
Oh my god. Then you could say I got a Justin Timberlake because do you guys even know who that is?
I do.
This is getting very niche. Like you gotta know if you know.
You gotta know.
What does niche mean?
Niche?
Yeah.
Like very specific.
Okay.
Right?
Well,
Is
because
that
people
niche?
always say like you follow your niche, right?
Find your niche.
But I'm like, what is it? Like who I am, like what I like. Is that what it is?
What you're good at.
Oh.
Okay, I'm learning so many good things. This is good.
I don't need Urban Dictionary or anything else anymore. I just got the three of you guys.
Right. Well, I think that's all the time we have. That sounds really bad because I do.
Talk to me as a person.
Okay, what's up? That's Cap.
Oh my god. But say how you would as a friend. Like, oh my gosh, like I gotta, we gotta go. Like time's wrapping up. Like as a person.
All right. Well, it looks like the time that we have is running out, so we should probably wrap up. Thank you so much for listening to this KSP edition of Girls. Can we chat quick?
Wait, girls.
Girls.
There's so many S's on there.
Girls. Can we chat quick?
It sounded more like a B.
Yes.
We hope that you really enjoyed listening. We had a lot of fun chatting, so yeah.
Learn something new.
Yeah,
now
lots of things.
Now I know what
Lots
cat
of
means.
Do you?
No, I don't. Bet.
Bet.
Bet I don't.
Yeah.